off we go here from SoFi tonight. Gainwell going over to get it. It's out of bounds, so the ball will come out for the Steelers. Very good spot to begin this. As we get the call.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team number 11. Ball's placed at the 40-yard line. First down.
And early on, Spencer Anderson's announced as eligible. And the man who was in his spot, Andrews Pete, moved early.
False start. Offense. Number 71. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
First pass. First couple of looks are covered. Swings it out to Jalen Warren in the open field. And spin 4-3 to the 38-yard line.
Better the last few weeks, and you can tell he's starting to get a feel.
Is that quick throw complete? 4.5 shy of the first down, sliding it inside to Calvin Austin. And Rodgers looks for the slant. He's covered, steps up, now throws incomplete. Trying to get it back to Austin.
Win for the Chargers on that first series.
Corliss Waitman, the punter, gets it away. There he is, Davis awaits. It's a 43-yard kick, fair caught at the 11. That's where the Charger offense takes over. Herbert gets it rolling from the 11. And here is Vidal. Maybe a yard. Keanu Benton leading the charge. We document the number of hits he has taken as we go through. About to get hit again as he gets it out to Trey Harris, who stopped short of the line of scrimmage by Brandon Eccles. With all the moving pieces in the Steelers secondary last week, Eccles there at the nickel, stepping into that role. 3rd and 9, Steelers bring 4. Herbert's pass for Gadsden. Incomplete, can't bring it in. And the Steelers match struggled on special teams with a lot of personnel changes all year. Big rush on. Scott gets it out of there, not his best. It's going to be less than 38 yards at the Chargers' 46-yard line. First handoff of the game for Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren runs it to the right for 4 against the Charger defense. 2nd and 6. Second straight give. It's Warren tagged and hit. We got some players who can bring it. Denzel Perryman, one of them, to the top of the screen. Rodgers has it. Flushed. Found space. Flinging downfield for DK Metcalf. Missed him by a half step. Oh, Aaron's eyes get wide. Boswell from 59. He's made a 60 this year. And Chris Boswell nails it. In the year of long kicks, Chris Boswell is a confident one in a game where it feels like points will be in a premium. First one for Pittsburgh. The long leg of the veteran from 59 puts Danny Smith's special teams. Football weather has arrived in the middle of the country.
Good.
Kickoff's going to be taken here and returned by Travion Williams for the Chargers. He'll get across the 30. 5 sacks against the Colts a week ago. See how the Chargers deal with it. Herbert from the 31. Go to McConkey. Incomplete. McConkey's jersey got pulled, and it was not called. Field empty from the 31. Herbert throws inside, complete. Right at the first down marker to Quentin Johnston.
Tucker Fisk, Scott Matlock, and there goes the tush push.
Charger stop. Steelers meet it at the summit. That got nowhere. There they go. Steelers flying over the top. That time, Chris maybe got a little bit lower and picked up. And they're going to be needed with the tackle issues that this team has had. More blocking. Jared Patterson, second-year man out of Buffalo with the run.
The stuff to run early is working so far for the Steelers.
2nd and 9. Herbert inside. Gadsden, nice catch to grab that one. Couple shy of the first down. 3rd and 3. Watt screaming off the edge at the bottom. Herbert throws inside, incomplete. In a Steeler before anybody else. Joey Porter thought he had his hands on one to kick it away. There's much pressure this time, trying to get that towards the sideline. And it will be down very nicely, just outside the 5-yard line. Caleb Johnson, the rookie out of Iowa, is the back, and from the 6, he gets contacted. Another rookie from Oregon, Jamari Caldwell, finishes that off. Loss of a pair for the Steelers.
They're really excited about Jamari Caldwell. He is a huge guy, and he has just been able to fit in perfectly into this defense. And
Johnson the back, 5 snaps last week against the Colts. Did not play the prior 2 weeks. Struggled early on this year, getting him back in there. He has to run to the 9-yard line. Chargers showing pressure. 3 and 4. Rodgers around the end zone in a little bit of trouble. Dancing away from that. He lost the football. Back on it for a safety.
veteran on veteran here, because when this move happened by Rodgers, it was on the other side. The move exactly the same. Khalil Mack comes spinning back in there. Rodgers stepped right into him, got frozen when he saw him on the spin move, backed into the end zone, and 2 points.
Saw that come out. It may have been when Rodgers hit the leg or the hip of Troy Fortanu, the tackle, as he was coming back. The landing area rules still apply with the free kick from the 20. Boswell sends it. It's a return. That's Darius Davis from the 10. Senior Davis will bring it out right around the 35-yard line. That's where the Chargers will get going. Stat attached to your quarterback. Inside run with Vidal for about 3 yards.
The entire season a year ago.
2nd and 7. Here he is taking off as well, and he's been taking a bunch of hits like that as well as he's run the ball. Patrick Queen there. Ramsey knows it up at the line of scrimmage here. And a whistle on that quick release off the edge. False start was called.
False start. Offense. Number 74. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
And that's one of the tackles, Austin Deculus. 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 9. McConkey in motion. The throw is incomplete. In out of the hands of Johnston. Pressure on Scott on the first kick. Protected here. This one's hanging high. Good distance, 55 yards. Keyshawn Williams from the 10 has a little space. And he's brought down to the 21-yard line. The Chicago Bears. So from the 21, Rodgers looking to go up top, slides it inside of DK Metcalf. 18 yards to the 39, and a first down for Pittsburgh.
And run plays to beat the Chargers.
Warren to the right for about 3 yards. You enjoying the Denzel Perryman tackle show right now? 2nd and 6. Rodgers slings it again in the middle. It is caught by that big tight end Chris referred to earlier. Darnell Washington. First down at the 41-yard line. 14th catch of the year for Washington. Warren left. Nice run. Gets 9 out of that. Longest run for either team here in this first quarter. As well. 2nd and 1. Warren got away from that first hit. Got the first down. Nifty run on that jump cut to move the chains as this first quarter will come to an end. Part of it. 1st and 10 to begin the second quarter. And Rodgers comes to Fryermuth. Got a couple of nice blocks. And Pack keeps going just shy of the 19-yard line. Pick up a 9 on first down. Fryermuth's 20th catch on the season. Just a look with 2 running backs. Johnson from the halfback position gets the first down as Caleb runs it to the 13. However, with a penalty marker down.
Holding. Offense. Number 76. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Warren and Gainwell both in. Rodgers swinging it high, brought in. Going up to grab it, Jonnu Smith, who takes that extra hit at the 11-yard line. He was getting up to try to run because he was untouched.
After review, it's an incomplete pass. It will be 3rd down.
Back deep, wait for what's coming. And Rodgers throw it underneath and try for the catch and run. Gainwell. Rally to the ball for the Chargers and R.J. Mickens. Good from 59. Chris Boswell from 45. And that ends his run of 16 consecutive kicks made. 3 of 7, only 14 yards at this point. Trying to get it in the playmaker's hands on the edge. Trey Harris, the rookie out of Ole Miss. He's outside the 40. Another quick one. That's Johnston on the edge. And Quentin Johnston gets a first down to the 48-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of that theory, Chris, just to number of first downs in the game, the same as the score. 3 for Pittsburgh, 2 for the Chargers. Herbert shot downfield for Johnston. Slay right there with him. And it is incomplete. 2nd and 10 inside. It's Kamani Vidal with some space to run for the first time. That was in the lineup with Ramsey at safety last week. 1st and 10 for Herbert. Little play action here. Watt looking at him. Gadsden's got it on the other side. Ramsey shows him the sideline. 36.
Here you come out in the flat. Just slow him down any way you can.
Little pop pass to speedy Darius Davis on the corner. Takes the hit. Pierre. Jack face him down at the 33-yard line. That's not the Charger fans angry and feeling it's illegal. It's the Steeler fans cheering that you hear.
I don't know, but I used to watch big time.
Run inside, get the first down to the 26-yard line and do it with Vidal. Of course, Steeler fans, first down for the Chargers, just outside the 25. Pressure coming. Herbert pumps it. They chase him down from behind. As he takes one of those hits from behind that you worry about. Nick Herbig.
30 years, the Pittsburgh Steelers, you have to figure out how to block these edges. And it's pure speed around the outside. Fisk couldn't get it done. Pipkins couldn't get it done. And he just keeps running. And then his own guy one more time.
Watch Herbert here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass, throwing in the middle. It's complete for the first down. Herbert still limping after the throw to McConkey. He's got it. 6'6", 236. First down for the 14. Boot action here, trying to throw it back, and he couldn't connect with Gadsden. 2nd and 10. Steelers bring 5. Herbert lays it up there for Gadsden, who wasn't looking for it. Thank you. 3rd and 10. 4 in the pattern. Herbert's got time. He's got space. Fires through the hands of McConkey. Nearly intercepted by Duggar. Snap issues last few weeks. Josh Harris, regular snapper, is back. His pass back was perfect. And Cameron Dicker has missed just 1 kick all year. Good luck to all of you out there, players, coaches. Go support them, folks. The best games of the year being played all around the country. Kickoff return here from Pittsburgh. Gainwell up the sideline, only around the 25, and that's about it. As Rodgers comes out, taking over from the 28, empty backfield for Rodgers. Looking forward, runs into the sack as he is hit by the dancing former Steeler.
Right? You come up here, and then you expect the quarterback to step up and through, which Aaron Rodgers has been doing a lot of. He does that. Aaron takes a step up. Former teammate. Good to see you, man. How's everything going?
Bud Dupree, that is his first sack. 2nd and 11. Jalen Warren. Good bounce to the outside. And a big hit right around the 30-yard line. That time it was Elijah Molden.
Ove at the bottom. He's been hot rushing the passer.
Here he comes. Picked up. Rodgers shot downfield. Calvin Austin broke it up. Last second. Great play on the dive by Nico Reed. The rookie out of...
Oh, it was a good route. It was a better play.
Waitman. Very high kick. Fair catch signaled and made. 51 yards. Darius Davis has it. Their own 19-yard line here. Herbert back in there. Vidal, another good run. And he had a couple on the last drive. That one a gain of 11 yards.
Involved and down and engaged in the game, and yet he's got to play back there, and you can see they're almost like pulling away from him in many ways.
Johnson on the edge for about 3 yards. He told us he thought maybe at some point towards the end of his career.
A little bit like he's doing it right now.
2nd and 7. Herbert feeling pressure. Throws towards Gadsden, who was blanketed and covered by Joey Porter Jr. There is a flag down back by the quarterback.
Holding. Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
That's the way they play.
2nd and 17 to Vidal. On the edge, McConkey a block, springing Vidal. the 35-yard line, within 5, maybe 4 yards of a first down. Keenan Allen, third down, usually the guy he looks for. Hasn't connected tonight. Covered, sacked. The rookie, the third-year man, Keanu Benton inside. Beg your pardon, comes up now 4.5 sacks on the year as he gets to Herbert and forces the punt.
Yeah, and one of the guys who's been red hot is Peyton Wilson, the linebacker. Watch him. He's the one that's going to get the initial pressure, and then the cleanup sack's going to come after that.
Picking up the pressure. Scott hangs one very high. Their catch time right around the 22-yard line for Keyshawn Williams. From the 23. A block for Jalen Warren. 27-yard line, gain of 4. Rodgers 6 of 10 for 56 yards. Second down in the middle. High for Metcalf, intercepted. He threw it too high, and R.J. Nickens, the rookie, has his second career pick, and he's got one from a future Hall of Famer.
Finley is the guy that is going to end up making this play. As you get here, spin underneath there and force that high throw. Good coverage, made him throw it almost perfectly, and it sailed. So a couple of high ones out here tonight, and finally got caught on that one.
We mentioned Aaron Rodgers. Vidal's got Matlock back there blocking for him. And Kamani Vidal with 8 yards. Peyton Wilson. All right, Maria, Dan Campbell involved in one of those. It'll be Detroit and Philly next Sunday night here on NBC. Vidal, out of the 2-minute warning, runs for the first down. Now the team takes timeout. Clock keeps running to the edge. Quentin Johnston made a man miss. Traffic to the 20-yard line. Clock running, 53 seconds left. 2nd and 3 for Herbert. Fires right side. Gadsden's got it. He's shy of the first down. Good job by Peyton Wilson to take him out. So it's stop clock with 49 seconds. Allen in motion, alone at the bottom of the screen. It's going to be a run. Vidal to the left. He cut it back inside to get the first down at the 16-yard line. Now the Chargers control what they want to do here. 2 seconds left. First down here from the 16. 4 in the pattern. Herbert's fire is incomplete. Good job at the end of the play. Because we're down to 16 seconds left. Herbert throwing inside. Touchdown, McConkey! Glad McConkey's 4th of the year.
It's the double wiggle coming right down here on the defenders. It might have been the guy just the outside, 26. Here he's going to watch this. 1, 2, 3, and wide open. That is the hardest play in football, in my opinion, to try to cover. And Herbert just threw a rocket right in there before Jalen Ramsey could get there.
On the clock, Dicker for the extra point. That's that through. He's made all 22 this season. And the Chargers take a 9-point lead.
Back off and make it a little bit more catchable.
Ticker's opening kickoff went out of bounds. This one goes out of the back of the end zone. So, climate-controlled environments. Chance for exciting plays with 12 seconds left and a half. Rodgers protected. Now has to escape. Fires on the run. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted, too.
When he's dancing around like that this season.
Put a couple seconds back on the clock. They're at 5. They get this off in time. Trying to get something quick here. It's off the hands of Austin. And incomplete. I think Rodgers was trying to get 10 or 12 yards just to have a shot. We'll just spin it out quick. Roman Wilson adds to the stats. We head to the locker room and halftime. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Terry McCauley. We'll hear from Melissa Stark momentarily with Jim Harbaugh at the end of the half. This return by Williams will get out to the 32-yard line. And here is Melissa's conversation with the Chargers head coach. They have limited the Steelers just a couple of gains over 10 yards. And like the game started.
Ball start. Offense. Number 42. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Texans game with Houston's comeback. First and 15. Another flag is down towards Keenan Allen. This ball gets deflected back into the hands of the quarterback.
Offside, defense number 56. The 5-yard penalty. We play first down.
We haven't talked about Derwin James in this game, so it's been strange in some ways.
33, show that little outside pass, and Vidal runs inside for a gain of about 2 yards. Keanu Benton's had a nice game inside there for Pittsburgh. Remains in that spot on the outside for Pittsburgh. 2nd and 8, Herbert. That is deflected again and is incomplete. Justin Herbert has a lot of passes deflected for a guy. 3rd and 8. Steelers bringing an extra one. Herbert in the middle. It's caught. There's Keenan Allen. Ties the Charger mark with that first down grab. His first of the night at the 47-yard line.
Ladd McConkey has really had some opportunities to do some other things.
Vidal not going anywhere that time. Wyatt Black, the rookie out of Iowa, who Mike Tomlin has said continues to make progress. 2nd and 10. Vidal helps pick up the pressure. Herbert throws inside Johnston. Has it broken up by Pierre. Noise coming from the Steeler fans. They bring 4. Highsmith gets to Herbert. Alex Highsmith, who had a pair of sacks last week, erases this opening second half drive for the Chargers.
So this is what it looked like last.
J.K. Scott kicking. Hang that high into the sideline. Did a good job. 49 yards, tough to catch. And Keyshawn Williams, 5 yards and only 3 first downs. Jalen Warren trying to get it started. Oh, what a leap by Warren to the 23-yard line. Oh, baby, what a play. Woo.
Now this one, watch this. He doesn't even get, maybe he caught a little bit of the hurdle on the back end of it, but did not break stride. Go ahead, Skeets.
Wow. That was the best play of the night.
There is an element of danger to that play.
For Warren on that one. See if that ignites the Steeler offense. Right back to the 4th-year running back out of Oklahoma State. 27-yard line. It was an amazing facility, the home of the Rams and the Chargers. 2nd and 5. Warren, 3rd carry on this drive. Get to the 30, couple shy of it. Wait, still going? There we go. Whistle. Metcalf on the move. 3rd and a couple. Rodgers trying to step up and throw, but he's chased down and sacked by Tuli Tuipulotu, who is the leader in sacks this year for the Chargers. That is his 8th.
Mike, it's been the same move all night long. They're anticipating Rodgers stepping up, so they're going up here and then returning to run right into him. That has been the move defensively that has worked for these Chargers tonight, and that was a huge 3rd down stop.
Thanks to the high hurdle for Warren, but not much after that. Waitman lefty kicks it away. There he is, has space here ahead of him. And gets hit at the 35-yard line with a flag coming in late. And let's see if that is what they call.
Block in the back, number 58 of the receiving team. 10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. First down. Timeout.
They line up with both Fisk and Matlock in there. Herbert throws over the top. McConkey has it. The man with the only touchdown of the game has an 18-yard completion.
That they found it for the touchdown, found it again there.
Fake to Davis, give to Vidal, and there goes Kamani Vidal, who's continuing to be the most consistent player on offense tonight. 11 carries, 63 yards, 12 there.
So you're going to see the little loop-de-loop here, and one of the things, these are speed linebackers. They wanted misdirection tonight to try to take them in the wrong direction. But
Clark back there with Kyle Duggar. That's a new combination at the safety spot. And they run inside with Vidal's continuing to get the job done on these inside runs. 2nd and 2. Run to the left is erased immediately by Nick Herbig. Herbig all over Vidal, loss of a couple.
Well, and it's Austin Deculus who's playing that left tackle position now for Deshaun Slater and Joe Alt and all the guys that are out there. But he
to break the Chargers record for receptions. He's tied with Antonio Gates. Herbert has the pass deflected and incomplete. So the Steelers come up with Dicker from 59. Snap good all the way. Online. Got it. 59-yard field goal. Snaps are such an issue the last few weeks. If Josh Harris is back, it was perfect. 59-yard field goal. He's a beauty. Steelers got to get something going. Keyshawn Williams on the return across the 30, brought down at the 33 by Del'Shawn Phillips. There's a flag where the return was going. On Pittsburgh will make a long field again for Rodgers and company.
During the return, holding, return team number 37. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Got the ball out, and that jump-started the Chargers in this one.
First 2 of their 15 points in a row. Rodgers, nothing open. He just threw it incomplete. Bud Dupree was back there. Second and 10. Little pitch. Jaylen Warren to the right. Contacted by 3, and the rest of the swarm. See all those powder blue jerseys? They're getting over. Minter's defense trying to come up with a 3rd and 8 stop. Rodgers in the middle. A lot of contact. It's incomplete. James just clocks him there. Another punch for Corliss Waitman. Here's Davis running up on this one. Fair catch. In the traffic at the 36-yard line. Large block, get your feet set.
Yes, is that getting your feet set or not?
Here's the inside run here for Vidal for about 6 or 7 yards. So hang on to that thought. Melissa with an update. Joey Porter Jr. back in the game, went out on the last drive. So that's good news for Pittsburgh. Vidal is wrapped up and stopped in the backfield by Kyle Duggar up from his safety spot. And it's going to set up 3rd down here for the Chargers.
So the one thing, Mike, that is happening that's really benefiting this Pittsburgh Steelers defense is you've got Jalen Ramsey back here or why are they getting so much pressure on Herbert? Because they trust Ramsey on the back end.
3rd and 6. Herbert taking off. A lot of room. First down, slides down at the 44-yard line.
First time tonight that you've got all these people, and yet they only rushed 3 was what I initially counted. There's a 4th one rushing. But that allowed that B gap to open up and Herbert to do what he's done so well this season against man coverage. And these quarterbacks see it better than anybody. They see people chasing. They know if I can get out of this pocket, I can run for 15 yards.
Vidal gets a break. Jared Patterson's the running back. And he's got it inside for a couple of yards. There are 2 flags down, and this is going to be a hold on the Chargers.
Holding, offense, number 73. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Now in a 1st and 20. Herbert to the air. It's a throw to Tucker Fisk, his 2nd reception of the year. He gets it to the 49-yard line as James Pierre had to go down low to take down his fellow number 42. 2nd and a Baker's dozen for Herbert. He could not get away from Highsmith, who pulled him down. Again, inside the pocket, that is not a foul. And on the run, Terry, it's not a foul, right?
No, Mike, it's in the front rather than the back.
We talk about pulling a player down with a horse collar, so just 3rd down.
And Jalen Ramsey now is starting to creep up. I was wondering when this is going to happen. A little bit more of that star position, see if he can't pick one off.
3rd and 14, inside, it is complete, couple shy of the first down as it goes. Made a 59-yarder about 5 minutes ago. 55, Dicker. Doinker.
Dicker, Doinker.
2nd best field position of the night for the Steelers, in need of something good to happen. And maybe that's it. A run of 11 to get him going. Jaylen Warren has had a good 3rd quarter. Rodgers inside for Fryermuth, caught at the 35-yard line. Gain of 9. Too far down the road. 2nd and 1. Steelers down a dozen. Warren to the right. First down for Pittsburgh. Just their 6th first down of the night. Comes on snap 1 of the 4th quarter. Big Darnell Washington, number 80. On the wing on the right. Protecting Rodgers. Now blocking. Warren got away from one. Got away from another. Got a first down to the 14-yard line. Warren again. Slams it inside the 10-yard line to the 9. Pickup of 5. Rodgers wanted that quick look to DK Metcalf, didn't have it, so he throws it in the ground, and it's incomplete. Rodgers 5 in the pattern. Looking, throwing, incomplete. He had the pressure coming, trying to throw it quick and spin away from the head. Chargers bring 4. Rodgers, back shoulder throw, incomplete for Metcalf. By 12 with 12:41 to go. Herbert quickly to Quentin Johnston. Stiff arm Johnston. Good move, Johnston. First round looking play, Johnston. Gain of 15. Ramsey knocked him out.
And he shouldn't.
15 on first down. Vidal inside. Pushing the pile forward for 4 yards. Second year back. 2nd and 6. Herbert out of the pocket. Allen blanketed. Pass incomplete. Coverage from Brandon Eccles. 3rd and 6. It's Allen's down. Herbert throws. McConkey's got it. He's gone. McConkey chased by Ramsey. 20. Stops his feet. Cuts back inside to the 13-yard line. Jalen Ramsey forced him back inside, but a 58-yard gain for Ladd McConkey.
It's just a sizzler. I mean, there's no room to throw that ball. There's just nowhere to throw that ball. He just threw it anyway, and it just sizzled right by Brandon Eccles, who was in perfect position. Somehow McConkey holds on, and this is one of the powers of having Jalen Ramsey. Only a Jalen Ramsey could keep that one from being a touchdown.
Vidal bouncing outside, inside the 5-yard line. Very close to another. Chargers first down. 1st and goal for the 2. It is Vidal to the left, into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Oh, baby. Remember what Justin Herbert told us about his head coach? He said when we get in the locker room after a big win, he starts handing out game balls, and then all of a sudden people just yell out names, and then Harbaugh will scream. Has great respect for, and they beat him at their own game tonight.
Dicker adds the extra point.
The herd is thinning out a little bit right now.
Gainwell muffs it, bounces right back to him. Contact at the 20. Gainwell kept going but couldn't get his balance to accelerate. 36-yard line. The daylight, you name it.
He needs a tearaway jersey.
Rodgers and the Steelers got to go quick. Metcalf, the opening catch here in this 3-score game with 9 minutes this week. Rodgers, that first look has been covered all night. Comes back towards Gainwell, covered by Deion Henley. We do have a marker down in the secondary.
Holding. Defense number 20. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
It's on Cam Hart, who had the breakup on Metcalf on 4th down. 47, the inside throw off the hands of Calvin Austin and into the hands of the Chargers. Dante Jackson out of bounds inside the 40. The Chargers have intercepted Rodgers twice tonight.
Here's from Aaron's view, and we've been talking about it. They needed not just a 3rd receiver, they need a 2nd receiver in this offense. And Aaron loves these guys, Calvin Austin, Roman Wilson. They're working with them. They're trying to find that number 2. But if you wonder why they've been playing so much 2 and 3 tight end this year,
yep,
there's your answer. There's your answer.
They have been upside down during the season. They were -4. Tied for 6th worst in the league. Neutral site, Kansas City.
Okay, right? I mean, so that's what people still believe.
Right.
Whether it's true or not, they got to prove it.
Do you agree with that, by the way? You agree with your own question?
Can play defense, and we've seen a good dose of it tonight.
Vidal to the left. Teculus out there blocking for him. First down, stays in bounds downs. However, there's a flag right where Vidal turned upfield.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
Thank goodness.
Not official yet. We won't put it up there. We're not projecting that number just yet, but stay tuned. Third and long. Herbert with Watt waiting, and he's got him. So TJ, if he gets a full sack there, has ever seen. As a matter of fact, the Bosa brothers are the only other pair of brothers to have at least 50 sacks. Muffed. Chargers got it. Can't advance a muff. Charger ball at the 22-yard line. Del'Shawn Phillips will come up with it. J.K. Scott is terrific at kicking.
And watched these balls come down and thought I wouldn't even try to catch one. They are helicoptering sideways. They hit the side of the ball and they rotate sideways so they slide away from the punt returner, and you can see just no chance. And when you see professional NFL punt returners who barely get their hands on the ball, you know how much they're moving in midair.
And Sean Williams could not get to it. And Chris, I was down the field, I think with you last week, and watching some of those.
And that's why. And that's some of the same spin you're seeing there.
Herbert gives Vidal inside, and Cam Hayward will pull him down at the 25-yard line.
And come out with a win. This is going to mean a lot to Jim Harbaugh. I guarantee. He may not say it. This win will mean a lot to him.
Well, you asked him about his love of football. Every guy named Ralph who's ever been in Ann Arbor is like on the edge of their seats right now. Vidal with the run. Go ahead, tell the story. It's great.
We got him on the ground, and the rest is history.
The love of the game began there. Dicker from 42 hooks it in to make it a 22-point game at 25-3. Each some other option of a way to play winning offense as they try to hang on to the division lead, which will be a game when the night is done.
9 in weeks 15 to 25, 267, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Tonight 0 for 4, I think it was, and nothing
on the night. Quick and caught with Frymouth, goes over a man through to the 44-yard line.
Who's out there? Who's a better man-to-man guy? And you just wonder if they could somehow help.
Rodgers got rolled and bowled over as that pass is incomplete to Sean Hand.
Put that here tonight.
The veteran Hand was the starter of the first 5 games of the year. Rodgers backpedaling, flings it to Austin. Ruled that he did not have it inbounds. It's incomplete. Now you understand why they were there. Rodgers complete to Metcalf, out of bounds at the 32-yard line on a week-to-week basis. Gainwell brings it in. It's a gain of about a yard or 2. Deion Headley with the tackle, inbounds, so the clock keeps turning.
Coverage to play to him, or you get creative on the other side.
That's Jonnu Smith with the grab, dragged down by Henley.
But nothing that really impacts the game.
3rd and 4, little inside catch and run. Roman Wilson spins into the end zone for the touchdown. So Roman Wilson, who played for Jim Harbaugh at Michigan, into the end zone for the 2nd of his career.
And Mike, that's exactly what should be happening out here. If you're going to constantly rotate over to Metcalf's side, you're going to have opportunities to come in here. There's going to be space. That's where the odds are in your favor. The problem is, I'm not sure that Aaron totally trusts the guys that are playing on that side to make the plays we just saw.
Boswell adds the extra point. 15-point game, 2:57. Got that bounce, but it was vacuumed in very easily by Keenan Allen. They are trying to build, and the style with which they're trying to build. That's a pop pass to Allen that sets the record for the most receptions in Chargers history. So on a pop pass on 1st down, Keenan Allen. Looks like the Steelers fans who are leaving here disappointed. The Lions fans travel well. And will be heard from in Philadelphia. Keanu Benton with the tackle on Vidal. It'll cut into his yardage total a little bit. Belongs right there with him. Statistically stands alone in the receptions category. Vidal's got the first down, stays inbounds. Melissa, that was a pretty special moment for Keenan Allen. More than 400 passes from two different quarterbacks. 520 from Phillip Rivers, now 420 from Justin Herbert. Impressive performance from the Chargers here at home tonight. They score 13 in the second half and beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 25-10.